Hey guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. Today I wanted to do a bit of a different video, and I do want to do these every month, but I want to kind of go through a monthly reset with you and what that looks like for me in terms of my planners. And I have been doing this reset for the last couple of months, but I just wanted to go through it a couple of months before I did a video on it. So basically it's a lot, it's mainly goals and reflecting, setting up new goals, like my favourites for the month and things like that. So I have tabbed off some pages. Yeah, so basically it's an October monthly reset, but obviously it's September's goals. So where am I? Here we go. No, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. So they're my October goals. So where's my... So here we go. I've tabbed up the wrong bloody places. I've done it for last month instead of this month. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm in guys, I'm sorry. So yeah, September I set myself monthly goals. So I did it personal, health and fitness, and YouTube and Instagram, and I wrote down the things that I wanted to achieve within the month that I thought would be reasonable. So I wanted to clean once per day, including washing, because I never really classed that as like a chore, but it is. When you're washing or folding or putting away, that's a chore. I wanted to read a book. I wanted to go to a coffee shop and plan. I start an evening routine in my personal, then I wanted to weigh myself, cook a minimum of 3 times per week because Chris has been doing a lot of it, and walk Nico 3 times a week. And then I wanted to post a minimum of 3 videos a week. I wanted to post on Insta, and I wanted to plan out a month worth of videos. Guys, I didn't achieve any of these goals in September. I'm not saying I didn't do any of them, but when it says like once per day, I did it for like 4 days, not 7, so I don't give it to myself. I am doing these things. The thing that I didn't do, the things that I didn't do is I didn't read a book. I didn't go to a coffee shop and plan. I did start a evening routine, but I haven't been 100% sticking to it. So I kind of like... I did do cleaning, so like I am going to give myself that, but I didn't do it once per day. But on some days I did like loads more. I did start an evening routine. Again, I didn't do it every evening, but I am going to give it to myself there. So health and fitness, I haven't weighed myself. I didn't cook 3 times per week, and I didn't walk Nico. I'm stuck on this a little bit because I know as soon as I weigh myself, I'm going to be sad. Like, it's going to make me unhappy. And I know it's not all about the scales and things like that. But I'm overweight. I know I'm overweight. I can feel it. You know, I don't like the way I look in clothes. It's not about the numbers, but it is about how I'm feeling. And, like, my weight has been a massive issue with my mental health, massively. I'm not enjoying things like shopping and things like that, which I want to be able to enjoy with like Casey and stuff, but I just get really sad and depressed. And yeah, so I really need to get a grips with this, and I thought this was going to be the year that I was doing it. You know, I set up my Hobonichi weeks already, and it's still just here, all pretty, set up, not been used. And I'm just really disappointed in myself, as well as like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I need. I need something to happen, I think, that's going to kick me up the butt, because I'm just not doing it. The filming, I have filmed a minimum of 3 a week. I haven't posted on Instagram. I don't know why I'm not doing it. I don't know why I'm not just putting the picture up of what I'm filming on Instagram. It's just, I don't know, there's a mental block there. I'm planning out a month worth of videos. I did do like half of the month. So they were my monthly goals in September. And then we come to the monthly reflection part, and I have already gone in and wrote in the things that I wanted to write. So the first question is how I felt overall in September. Quite a lot happened in September. Casey turned 14, which I knew would be a difficult age for me. For those of you that haven't been on the channel all along, I went into care on my 14th birthday, not through anything that I did myself, but and also some traumatic things happened to me when I was 14 and younger. So Casey turning 14 I knew was going to be like a really difficult time, because like I can't help but compare. Well, it's not that I compare my life to hers. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I knew it was going to be difficult. And I have said on previous videos as well, like my parenting knowledge from 14 onwards is zero, because I didn't have any. So, like, I mean, she had an amazing day. I was massively happy that she was happy. And it turned out not to be as bad as I thought it would, because Casey isn't me and she hasn't got my life. None of my children have. My children have a better life. And that kind of like realization hit around her birthday, which was nice. So I built up like this for months. I've been building up in my head that how it's going to be so hard, but then it just clicked on her birthday. You know, she's not me. She's not got my life. And I was able to overcome that, but it was a difficult month because of that. Chris went away for a week, which I found hard, but I did it. And instead of trying to just be negative on myself all the time, like saying, oh, but I really struggled and I struggled with this and this and this. Yeah, you did, Becky, but you did it. You actually did it. Like, he went away for a week, and if you'd have said that to me a year ago or more than a year ago, it would have broke me. It would have completely and utterly broke me. I just wouldn't have been able to do it at all, but I did it. So yay, go me. I've put I didn't achieve any of my goals. I need to minimize them, because I wasn't achieving them like the 3 times per week kind of thing. I think I need to give myself not so strict goals and like minimize them a little bit, because I'm being hard on myself again when I don't do 3 times per week. But I need to make sure that I'm rewarding myself for when I do things. So if I've done it 2 times in a week, you know, that's good, that you're achieving, you're working towards your goals. So I need to give myself a bit more grace with my goals as well. I think wins I'm celebrating, coping while Chris was away, even though I found it hard, I still did it, you know, and that, you know, that was it. I'm just so chuffed about that. Changes for next month. So for October, I need to stop procrastinating and follow through with goals and plans. This 100%, do you know what, this is probably going to be on every month. I need to stop procrastinating. I've got things that I need to do, but I just don't want to do them. And when I don't want to do them in that moment, I procrastinate. I'll do anything other than do what I need to do, and I can't do that at the minute because I've got quite a lot going on. I've got the channel, I've got my like 2 different modules of my final year of degree, so that's 2 dissertations I have to write. I've still got the house to keep on top of and all of that kind of stuff, so I need to stop procrastinating, and I don't know how to do it. So if anyone's got any advice on, you know, what they do, I'm thinking maybe reward myself with something. I don't know. I know I need to stop procrastinating. So, favourite memories. My favourite memory was Casey's birthday. Like, it really was. And how I felt at the end of the day when I was reflecting on, you know, this wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it was just, like, I loved it. Like, it just felt so good that I can remember her 14th birthday. It was sad though as well, because, you know, the Queen died. The Queen didn't die. Her funeral was on Casey's birthday, so it did overshadow Casey's birthday a little bit. I mean, she was great with it. We did watch the funeral. Normally on their birthday they pick where we're going to eat and things like that, but obviously she couldn't do that because everywhere was closed. We've done it since, which obviously she's happy about, but, you know, overall, yeah, favourite memory, definitely Casey's birthday. Next month's focus is I really want to achieve my goals. I do. I just want to achieve them. So I've got at the end of the month a sense of, you've done it, Becky. You achieved what you set out to achieve. And obviously stop procrastinating. Right, so I have done some favourites, and I love these. These boxes, they came from Rebel Ink Co. If you've watched my last few videos, I've been obsessed with this. I call it a kit. It's not a kit. You buy them all individually off the website, but if you do buy them all, then honestly they go on forever and ever and ever. And these boxes came out of this, and this is like one of my favourites for the month, because I've done a whole October setup. I've done like a plan with me in my weeks. I've been pulling these stickers in like all throughout the start of October and end of September. So currently I am watching, and I did show her in my last video, but I've been watching Kimberlya, who is a true crime YouTuber, and also Daniel Kirsty. She's amazing. I like her. She does her makeup while she's doing it, so it's like you're watching something while she's talking about it. There is another woman that does her makeup while she's doing it, but I'm not a fan of her channel. But I really like this Daniel Kirsty. I've been watching her every single day. My podcast at the minute is Strictly Stalking. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's all different like stalking stories, and I really like it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm currently loving, I put my pumpkin mug, my can glasses, and my acrylic stand. So I haven't got these to hand, but I will put pictures in of my pumpkin mug, my can glasses and acrylic stand, so you'll see them now. The pumpkin mug I think we got from, I think it was Home Bargains. I love it, although it's one of those really awkward shapes because it's got like the lips around, you can see in the picture, so it's really hard to drink out of without spilling any. The can glasses, I've been seeing them everywhere and I love them. I'm obsessed with having my iced coffee, which is another thing that I'm currently loving at the moment, is my iced coffee. And the acrylic stand is just where I am putting my, as you can see, notebooks in for my studying. So that is September's goals and reflection, and then we move on to October. And like I said, I did a whole setup. It's already on my channel using, zoom you out, using the kit from Rebel Ink Co. So I've done it again, and I've realised that I've done it again with the 3 per, and I'm gonna leave them as they are this month. But I know if this doesn't work, then I am gonna have to readdress how I put my goals down. But what I need to do as well is I need to make trackers for these, and I need to write an end of the day list, basically. So I need to write an end of the day list of what I need to do. So I need to like fill in trackers, update journaling, update day, like just a basic breakdown of what I need to do in my planners at the end of the day, because I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting that I've got the homework trackers at the front of my planner, and then when I see them I'm like, oh yeah, we did do homework then. But I want it to be a routine. So like my task today is for me to write this routine out so that I am encompassing these, and I want to put it as well on like my wall or something in front of me so that I can see these goals clearly. I have got a clear clipboard, an A4 clipboard that I keep on my desk, and I'm gonna write my goals out and put them there so that I can see them right in front of my face. So I have, again, personal clean 3 times a week minimum, study 3 times a week and go to a coffee shop, and then health and fitness, weigh myself, cook 3 times per week, and walk Nico. And I've put it once per week because I'm obviously not doing it. And the reason I'm not doing it, and it sounds so stupid, because like I feel uncomfortable leaving the house because like what I see is how big I am. Like, I just feel like everyone's going to be staring at me. It sounds so stupid when I say it out loud, but it's not stupid. Like, people have these feelings, these body issues about themselves, and we should be able to talk about it without feeling like, oh, stop being silly, because it is a big thing for me. Like, I feel like it's a vicious circle. I feel like I'm fat and overweight and I don't look nice in anything I wear, so I don't exercise because I feel like everyone's staring at me because I'm fat and I'm overweight and I don't like anything I wear. It's stupid. I'm telling myself it's stupid. I'm not saying that the feelings are stupid. I just need to break that cycle. I need to go out. Like, I need to just do it. So I'm going to weigh myself this week, and I'm going to walk Nico. If I don't cook 3 times per week, you know, fine, I'm happy with that, but I at least want to weigh myself. I need to start somewhere, and I think that's going to give me the kick up the arse to do it. YouTube, film 3, I'm smashing the YouTube goals at the minute. I'm just churning out the videos because I know I'm behind on some of them because of the summer holidays. Post on Instagram. I'm just going to post my videos because, you know, then I'll be posting 3 times a week if I'm doing the YouTube, and plan out a monthly upload schedule. I'm happy with my plan. So this is the October, so the ones that I know will stay are like my Stalogy, my Weeks, my Kimball, and then I just fill in any others and as and when I want to. And then I've put a main goal is to follow through with plans made. So if I make any plans or anything like that, I want to follow through with them. And then I've put these 2 stickers down, which are from DEK Designs. It says, when things change inside you, things change around you, and then believe in yourself there, because I just think, you know, that's where it starts from. It starts from you and it starts from within. So if I can believe in myself that I can achieve these goals, then I'm gonna follow through with the goals. So yeah, that's kind of like my goals and reflection and all that kind of side of my monthly reset. Other things that I do for my monthly reset is I make sure, I mean, we try and do this like weekly as well, but make sure we give the house a good reset. I try and do it on like a Friday. Like, we end up doing it on a Sunday, which I hate because I'd like Sundays to be more of a chilled time. Like, I do a roast dinner on a Sunday and I just want it to be more family time, fun, than like cleaning and tidying and everything. But on a monthly level, I do like to make sure, like, I give the house a good gutting, all the sheets are changed. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to sit here and say I change my sheets 2-3 times a week. Like, sometimes I don't change our bed sheets for a month, and I know some people are going to be cringing saying that's so grotty, but I also know that some people are going to be like, once a month. I do it like once every 6, because like, it's just a job that I hate to do. The kids ones I do regularly. Casey does her own. Willow and Loki's we do weekly. And to be fair, like, if I'm 100% honest, every month I buy new bedding for our bed, so we change our sheets. And I've stopped doing that now because we've got like 10 sets of bedding that are all the same. But yeah, so I make sure if I haven't done it, you know, I change the bedding. It's just like resetting everything to 0. Basically, I do the monthly finances on the spreadsheet. I give the kids their pocket money. I try and meal plan. I find it really difficult to meal plan on a monthly basis, but I have tried to start meal planning on a monthly basis, so we're not eating the same stuff over and over again. And I'm also trying to include like a random meal that we wouldn't have normally. I had a look at HelloFresh. I've had HelloFresh before, but the kids, they just won't eat all that stuff. So and then obviously planner wise, I set up the month in here so that I've got the things that I need to do my monthly planning in my Stackry, and I set up like the monthly overview in my weeks and stuff. I set all my study goals, what I need to get done for the month in there, any birthdays, things like that that are coming up. I look into any monthly tasks that are on like my monthly trackers, which are currently in my weeks, like cleaning things or anything that I'd rather do on a monthly basis. I check like subscriptions and things like that. I like to do a big sort out of Willow and Loki's clothes every other month, just to make sure that what they've got is still fitting them, and whether I need to buy new stuff. We like to empty the hot tub, deep clean the kitchen, the shoe cupboard, clean the microwaves, the fridge, the cooker, you know, all of those kind of things I try and do on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, so that when I'm going into the month, I know exactly what my plans are. I know exactly, you know, what I've got to do study-wise, plans-wise, goal-wise. I just like to go into the month with a clear head. I do a brain dump as well. Normally I was just putting like a brain dump at the beginning and just writing on it, but I've decided to do it monthly, and if it means I have to rewrite things every month, I'll rewrite them every month until I do them, because I find that if I do that, then I will get them done. So I do like to do a brain dump at the beginning of each month, and I can add to it as the month goes on, just to get everything out of my head. Lately I've been feeling really cluttered, and it's because I wasn't brain dumping. It's like, honestly guys, it's amazing what a good old brain dump can do for you. I do use these like little what are they called, like triggers, to see if it triggers anything that I need to get done. And then once my brain dump's done and I've planned everything out for the month, you know, I'm good to go. I'm happy, I'm set up, and I'm good to go. So that's kind of what I do on a monthly well, where's the words coming from, on a monthly basis. So yeah, that is me going over my September goals, setting my October goals, and my reflection and all that. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and if you do want to see more of these videos on my channel, because you know, I'm more than happy to do one every month. So just let me know if this is the kind of thing that you would like to see, by giving me a thumbs up, or just write it down in the comments, like interested, not interested, whatever. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I encourage you to set goals for the month, even if it's just one or two. As I've said before, if you've been a long time follower of mine, I wasn't a goal orientated person, but I do believe that you can't, like, you won't feel like you're achieving anything if you've got nothing to look forward to, and if you're not feeling like you're achieving anything, it leads to a very sad life, like mentally. And I was finding that I wasn't having anything to look forward to. I didn't feel like I was achieving anything or doing anything, when actually I was. So goals have massively helped me. To achieve, you know, feel like I'm achieving things. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's the monthly reset video for October. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.